Hello everybody, I'm John Evans and you're watching the latest installment of Mid-Mod Money, the show that teaches you how to buy and sell vintage items for a profit. Thanks for tuning in to this very exciting episode. We have a lot to get to, amazing thrift store treasures to show. Want to remind everyone to like and subscribe because first Monday of the month we give away free vintage stuff. So having said that, let's get to this particular thrift store haul. Now, a couple weeks ago, I was at the citywide garage sale in Grantsville, and I held these back because it's kind of a bolo situation. Be on the lookout for glasses that look, well, just like this. On the bottom, now I had one of these and sold it for about 15, 16 bucks. And I got another one. And my girlfriend slash research guy told me that these were, well, I mean, all she did was really do her due diligence and look at the bottom. It says sunsweet. These are prune juice bottles from the 1940s. So these are really cool. And I put one out because she told me the going rate was like 20 plus shipping on eBay. And the first one I put out at $25 sold immediately. So I found two more. These were $3 each. She goes, I'll take 5 for both. So I got 2 sunsweet prune juice bottles for $5. I'm going to get 25 bucks for them, 24, 25. Put them in 2 different booths and see what happens. All right, next thing I found. This is a very innocuous looking item. Yellow canister, good lid, plastic. On the bottom, you can't read it, maybe. It says Heller. Heller made a lot of plastic plates, a lot of plastic stuff in general in the 70s. And a simple canister with a yellow top like this can go for $15 with the Heller marking. This was $1. These were $2.50. They're made by Pyrex. I can't tell you how easy a sale this is in an antique booth. You just throw this in there. I'll probably ask 18 bucks for it. I paid 2. I'll make 16 off this. I'll make like 13 or 14 off this. And these are just functional items that people will always buy if you're looking to 70s up or 60s up your kitchen. I think this is probably 60s. This is probably 70s. Actually, they're both probably 70s. Heller and, of course, Pyrex. Next thing I found, now we did a whole episode on, shell art. Yeah, we did. Pioneers in that regard. But I found, for not much money, $1.75 and 50 cents for a trio of shell owls. Unbelievable. This one, this guy's eyes. This is how I feel almost every day. Just kind of hunched in, cross-eyed, a little scared. No. An owl like this, and this one's in really, really great shape. Nothing missing. This one has one missing around the eye. But still in all, this is 18, this is 15. I paid almost nothing for these. And I have sold shell art in various forms. But owls particularly sell very well. So keep an eye out for these. This is a good buy even up to $3 to $5 if it's in good shape. And I only paid $1 for this crazy mook. All right, next thing I found at the Christian Crossing thrift store here in Oakland, Maryland, this art glass orange basket. Now this is hand blown, hand done. I think, well, I can't even say. I've heard Viking makes a thing like that. I haven't seen one that says Viking for sure, but it's a really nice basket, probably worth about 26 bucks. I paid $4 for it, so make sure there's no chips and cracks. This one is a real beauty, and they've got to be in that orange or green to really be an easy sale, so keep that in mind. Structurally perfect. All right, next thing I found at the St. Vincent de Paul in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. How about that? This lovely, boy, this is like the drink set that J.R. Ewing might have in his hunting cabin. You know what I mean? It's got that kind of I wouldn't say earthy, but it's definitely 70s, made by a company called Cornwall, and I think they were a short-lived company out of Maine. But it's got a tag on the bottom. It says Cornwall. So this wasn't a pap project. This was company made these. I don't know how big they were, but it's beautiful. All the things are there, structurally sound. The handle, because of all that, paid $6. There's a tag on there, $6. Probably can't see it. But I'm gonna get $32 for the $6 set of Cornwall Glasses. Okay, I haven't done this a whole lot recently, but Facebook Marketplace. Some people don't like Facebook Marketplace. They think, they're gonna go to someone's house and get knifed trying to buy a credenza or something like that. But I do like Facebook Marketplace, and I try to keep an eye on it. I saw these two guys for $15 a piece. Oh, $15 for the Lucite grapes, and again, $15 for the Lucite grapes. Oh yes. These are a hot commodity in the mid-century world. People love these as accent pieces. This person actually put some lights in this one, so I'm going to have to get rid of those. But they're both real nice, both structurally sound, all have their parts. And believe it or not, these grape sets go between $30 and $40. So 15 a piece might sound like a lot. It really isn't. Probably get 35 and 30. So 65, maybe even a little bit more on this one because it's so spectacular. But check the prices on eBay for Lucite grapes. They are off the charts. Keep an eye out. Bolo paid $30 for a pair. All right, we're down to our last two items. And they're a couple of real scorchers. This one in particular I love. This is silk embroidery. Yes, that is silk embroidery. Beautiful birds. Well done, well done. Now the thing about these is condition is everything. If these get neglected, put in like a garage, easily they will get water damage, other kinds of damage. This is behind glass, very well preserved. I bought this at Goodwill in Oakland for $2. You want to talk about a slap in the face to the person that created this masterpiece. $2? I'm telling you, silk embroidery stuff is worth its weight in gold. Not really. Hank, shut up! That's our pit bull, Hank. He sees a jogger or something. Okay, back to this silk embroidery. These will go consistently in this size and this condition, and as well done as this is, between $40 and $50. I'm going to call it $44 conservatively. I paid $2. That is $40 profit for this guy. 40 plus. Not bad. Next, sticking with art, and our last item. And I don't know, I seem to maybe have turned a little bit grandma late. I mean, like, I like stuff that I didn't used to like. This is one of those things. Look at that. You know what this is, class? This is a sampler. This was hand stitched. I don't know if that's Crewel or a cross stitch, but it's kind of the original Live Laugh. Laughter brings sunshine to the home. Now, even a newer one of these has value, $30. But when you get into this one, you get into the back, and you look at the tape, that is old. Someone mounted this many, 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 many years ago. Yellow masking tape. So this is probably 50s. I don't know if it's older than that, but it could be older than that. And these samplers, ideally, you're going to want to see someone stitch their initials in there and maybe a date in there. That way you know the exact age. So, I mean, you go on the Antiques Roadshow, they see ones from 1812 and so forth. So, definitely not anything of that age, but, you know, I think those things are out there. So, keep an eye out for these samplers. Check them for dates and signatures. This one was $5. That is so insane that this is $5. Look at how incredible that is. Hand done. Amazing. I'm going to get $60 for this. That's what I'm going to put on the $60 American for the sampler. So let's look at everything. I spent $57.25, $57.25. When it's all said and done through eBay, Facebook Marketplace, my booths, my 3 booths in Pittsburgh at the antique malls, I'm going to make $356 off 57, almost $300 profit. And I encourage you to look into the world of buying and selling because it is a nice, easy hustle, in my opinion. Thanks for watching. Remember to hit like. Thank you for doing that. And also remember, always round up.